What we've learned about Trump in the last few days is that he is going to be very forward about the idea of using military force. Many suggestions. First, we had the comments about fire and fury coming down on North Korea if they continue to threaten the United States.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Basically, some very tough rhetoric coming from the president, basically seeking to call the bluff of the North Korean regime in their missile tests and their advances in nuclear capabilities.
As I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly, power.
There do seem to be some really mixed messages here. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson made some comments on Wednesday morning in which he suggested that a strike or a possibility of a strike from North Korea was not imminent, that they didn't have that capability yet.
I do not believe that there is any imminent threat in my own view.
And he said that the president was basically just using the language that the North Korean dictator would understand.
What the president was doing is sending a strong message to North Korea in language that Kim Jong-un would understand, because he doesn't seem to understand diplomatic language.
Very different from what the president said. And then after Tillerson's comments, the president actually took to Twitter and tweeted a bunch of stuff about the nuclear arsenal, retweeted some things about how the United States was ready to strike if they needed to. We kind of have a little bit of a good cop, bad cop going on between the president and his top foreign policy advisors, where they say they're very capable of doing these things, but that's not what they're looking at right now. It's pretty clear that the good cop, bad cop thing is going to continue on. The president continues to talk tough. We have also seen a statement now from Defense Secretary Jim Mattis, who basically said that they are not looking to escalate this conflict, but also warning the regime in North Korea that if it did come to that, they would basically be annihilated, that the capabilities of the United States and the allied nations would overcome them in rather short order. So there is some cohesion to this strategy. It's a kind of carry a big stick and talk softly, except for the president in a lot of ways isn't really speaking very softly like his advisors might like him to.